this is Andrea Hess of EmpoweredSoul.com and MoneyManifestingMastery.com. So in a previous video, I talked about how when we have higher levels of consciousness, our manifesting abilities actually also become more powerful, which means we manifest more immediately and in bigger ways. Oddly enough, this is a double-edged sword, because when you manifest quicker and you manifest bigger results, that means that your alignment to your purpose had better be impeccable. This is kind of what happens when we're at lower levels of consciousness, let's just call it that, right? Because we're on an evolutionary path. So think about it this way. When you're at lower levels of consciousness, you have less knowledge of yourself and who you are as a spiritual being. You have less knowledge and consciousness of your soul purpose, right? Which also means you have less power and less responsibility, quite frankly. So if you're imagining walking your path is very wide, okay? It's almost like, imagine a garden hose, right? You can turn the nozzle, you can have a broad spray, or you can have a very focused spray that's very powerful. This is what happens to our alignment as our consciousness level is on the rise, right? So we start out with this very broad path, and so if we're not particularly aligned to our purpose, it's okay. We don't manifest misalignments in such big ways, right? So, but we also don't manifest positive results in such great ways either. So everything's kind of fuzzy and diffused. But as your consciousness level rises, that path becomes more narrow because now you have consciousness, right? And you're aware of yourself as a spiritual being. You know more and more of your purpose. And so the path that you're aligning to gets very narrow. Now, when you're on that path, boom, you manifest such powerful results so quickly. It's amazing, right? Things just show up overnight. Oh, but here's the double-edged sword. When you step off the path, wow. You really manifest unintended results just as powerfully and just as quickly. All right, so when you're on the path, everything's great. If you're even a little bit off the path, oh boy, right? Nothing but drama, unintended results, lack shows up. So as we are evolving, that path becomes narrower and narrower, and when we're impeccably aligned to who we are at soul level, to our purpose, when energetically we're completely aligned within ourselves, right? Our actions, our words, our emotions, what we really want, and our soul purpose, when all of that's lined up, man, we are powerful beyond measure. But if anything's out of whack, wow, we also really powerfully manifest a whole bunch of crap. All right, so just so you know, the more evolved you are, the higher your consciousness level, the greater your responsibility to come into alignment at all levels of your being with your divine soul purpose. The manifesting abilities are there. Now, if you're consistently choosing to not align to your purpose because you're trying to make money in other ways over here, right? You are going to really powerfully manifest a whole bunch of lack. All right, because your very narrow path is over here, but your actions are over there. Wow. So this separation is going to show up as lack. Right? That doesn't, you can be working really hard, you can be doing all the right logical things and no results. If you're a highly conscious person, that means you're not aligned to your purpose. All right, so if you know all the manifesting theories and you're doing a lot that should create money, but it's not, most likely that's the answer. So have a look at that and just understand that we are called into impeccable alignment with our purpose, the more conscious we are. This is Andrea Hess of EmpoweredSoul.com and MoneyManifestingMastery.com. Thanks so much for watching.